Alright guys, this is the meeting that they woke me up to 4 o'clock in the morning. If you talk to Jazibel by my window, Malachi, and Emmanuel the Great. Not Holy Emmanuel Prince of Peace, but Emmanuel the Great. Two different Emmanuelites. One is dark skin and one is brown skin. Emmanuel the Great get to be king of the world right now. So he's running around, growing in Jasper, then shrinking back to a baby. When I'm growing at Jasper and running around go kill people, then he shrinks back into a baby or into a kid, so nobody blames him. This is the power of Jasper that Rasta people don't know about, that is going on in Ethiopia, Zion. You see me? Love or no? Soon come. And it's a spiritual key. You see me? In a common body, in a common bone structure, in a common conscience, in a common mind. But make I tell you something about holding a key. It come in words and it come in anything that I do. That's what it comes in. So make I tell you something about holding a key. In a common body, where them a cut off body, to look for key, to escape the universe and galaxy, in a coming and none of that. It coming everything what me say and everything what me do. That's the key what me hold. You see me? That's godly. Because God was the breath of life. Him speak and everything did create. You see me? So when we had this create everything, it's for a reason, because we're living in revelation. It said the old world have to pass before the new world can come. The old heaven have to pass before the new heaven can come. And I suck you back into the fire that you know I depart from. Don't say I didn't warn you. See me? When your ship drops back down to the planet, don't say I didn't warn you. So, how come Jezebel now to talk for me now that I'm on camera? Like she have talked for Buju Banton and them. See the evil Buju Banton? They call me name no more. There's a good Buju Banton and an evil one. One's in the spiritual world and one's in the physical world. This is why Buju Banton is arguing on camera to people that don't like him. But Buju never knew that. When he went to jail for those 10 years in Miami, the devil made that evil Buju Banton. You can read about my life too, Buju Banton. I'm not ashamed no more. You see me? And I'm going to read you something too. The Most High God is not ashamed no more neither. Guess what? In the beginning of time, what them did to the Most High God? Guess what them did to him? Hitler, Germany. And what them did to Ethiopia? Ethiopia was the first colonization, or Ethiopia was the first country to get colonized. But them lied through history, so them never get colonized. And they won't tell you this through history. You see, at the beginning of time, when God created the world, they got colonized. When they came for the Most High God, the line of Judah, and the people in Zion and Ethiopia. When Germany came for them, they fucked the Most High God in our bottom. This is why we have an asshole nowadays. We didn't have an asshole before. We didn't have a body hole before. They fucked the Most High God in our body hole. As they stuffed the line of Judah inside of fucking showers that were horrible. You see me? We didn't have an asshole before. We didn't have a bottom before. We had a bottom, but not a hole in our bottom. You ever want to realize why the 10 Commandments didn't have nothing to do with faggotry or Batmanism? The 10 Commandments? But as we went along in the Bible, Batmanism came along. The 10 Commandments was written in Exodus after Genesis. You want to challenge me on the Bible? But make sure you're not drawing a fist when you're challenge me about the Bible. You see me? But I'll challenge anybody about the Bible and why the Bible was written and why it was written that way. Any book you want to look in. Exodus, 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, thou shalt not fuck thy mom, thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's ass, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not steal. What else is there? Thou shalt not tell false witness. You never tell false witness, you know. Thou shalt not tell false witness. And there's one more. You know how I realize? Say them do that to the Most High God. Them fuck him in my ass. And everybody's going to persecute me for this, you know. Everybody's going to be mad when I say this. How could you say that about God? They never did that to God. God is the Almighty. Nobody did nothing to God. Them kill God. Them fuck him. Them kill him when him come back. How much times in this generation, this Eternia, or these generations from Genesis to Revelation, and this existence and this Eternia, them kill the Most High God, but he never spoke about it to human beings. He only spoke about it to me, his first kid, Israel. How much time them killed the line of Judah, but he never spoke about it to human beings. He only spoke it to this child. Go read Chronicles of Narnia. But make sure, go read Chronicles, the book of Chronicles. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles. But it won't tell you in Chronicles that they killed the line of Judah because they hid that truth from the Bible. You have to watch the movie, Chronicles of Narnia. And why is it called Narnia? This is the school of Israel. Rasta people got taught by Selassie who didn't know the school of Israel. Because Israel was waiting for a second breath. The Almighty, at the line of Judah and the Most High God's first kid, the Almighty took the breath out of his lungs and left the breath in his belly. That's what they did to Israel. So Selassie, when he came back in 1997, he was sitting on a rocking chair and he said, Israel is always waiting for a second breath. But, you know, when Grandpa, the line of Judah's first line of Judah, did see him as his Elohim, he said Selassie is a snake because he couldn't breathe breath in him, and the breath went down to his belly again because he was a bone structure. They ate out his insides and left the bones there as a Elohim. You see me? Them go to Israel's grave to try to dig up his bones, and the bones were gone. You see me? So them know say Israel is alive, right? Yes, sir. I live and I talk to Uno. My name is Joshua Israel King Solomon, but my name is Israel. Them call Israel the rat because Israel knew everything. So they call Israel the rat. The rat never... Israel is not the rat because them try to educate Uno. Israel is common sense. And Israel is the knowledge of the half of the story that Bob Marley did tell that has not been told, that is being told now. You can look up my YouTube, 7YMGJ, Princess Zamunda, Garryganew, or you can look up my YouTube, King Solomon, August 17, or you can look up my YouTube, Joshua Israel King Solomon, or you can look up my YouTube, top of the T.ENT, and you'll find me. Garryganew, I look a black child that the Most High God in the line of Judah did bless with knowledge and wisdom ever since the day he was born. But this time around, 1980, I was born, they dumbed me down so that the Almighty wouldn't wake up and start chastising the world. You know, in Jamaica and the Caribbean and West Indies and Africa, start look on YouTube to find out what I'm doing in the Congo jungles and in the concrete jungles of Africa. Big fucking cobra snakes and big dirty snakes that might wrap around elephants, lions, and all types of shit. We're gonna start plugging. Believe me something. So Jezebel now I'm gonna talk for me right now. She quiet down because I'm on record now, because I'm recording myself. She was hyping up before when I wasn't recording, talking a lot of shit because she thinks that the beast is gonna win. She's the beast's girlfriend, Jezebel. She came to deceive the nations and talk about she's Joshua. So people will try to fuck her. When people try to fuck her, they cut off their dicks. She stuffed a white man's dick inside of me that she cut off. My body is a spiritual body. So I don't know how they got that dick inside of me. I don't know how they got snakes inside of me, but they stuffed one in me. Remember Majestic back in the days? What they did to him? Look at me and look at me good. For anybody who this is gonna reach. Gazoo, gazoo, Garryganew, gazoo, gazoo, Garryganew. Remember that? You guys have to wake up to all the stories of history. Rasta people, black people, China people, and Indian people, and Pakistan and Sri Lankan people. When I have to wake up to black history of what I used to do when I was here on the earth way back then. But you see, Mandela the Great, he might look like me, or he might look dark-skinned now that he knows what's going on. He might say, people are trying to kill me, let me go and make a dark-skinned baby in Zion. You see, King Selassie, he was an Indian man with long hair. Read Esther. Read the book of Esther. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. Read the book of Esther in the Bible. And it will tell you about the first king of India named Selassie, but he had a different name. He had long hair. Then he went to Zion to become Ethiopian's king. Then he made a new body in Ethiopia that had black hair. That's Selassie for you. Rasta people and black people and Indian people and Sri Lankan people and Pakistan people and Asian people. That is Selassie for you. Nothing wrong with that, but that's Selassie for you. So Emmanuel the Great, since he's brown skin, and if he decides that people wants to kill him, he might turn dark skin and look like me or look like somebody else or turn a different baby. That's what you could do. That's the powers that Zion holds. He might even turn white if people love white people, just so he won't die. This is what he did. Me, I risk my life. You know why? Because they already made the decision in the belly of the beast to kill me. They already made that decision to kill me without me saying nothing. I was a quiet little kid. Never had much to say, only had good things to say, and only want to talk to people and, make them laugh and make them have fun and spend money with people. That's all I want to do. No form of knowledge and wisdom, just living the worldly ways. But they incited me with knowledge and wisdom now to talk the things then and tell the people what's going on. Don't get mad at me when I say the Most High Jah, that happened to the Most High God. Don't get mad at me when I say that happened to the line of Judah. Read the book of life. That is the Holy Bible. Then ask the Most High God if you could read the Lamb's Den book. If you're audience people or if you're a part of it, ask the Most High God if you could read the Lamb's Den book or the book of life to know what Garryganew, Seymour, Jerusalem, Zion is talking about. Yahshua Israel King Solomon is talking about. Ask him and pray for it. I waited 35 years to hear what the majesties them had to say about what happened to them and what happened to us in history and what's going to happen to us in the futuristics. 35 years I waited before I said the sinner's prayer and had a child that was born back in Zion. Damian Marley, it's not 1 foot more, no more in Zion. It's your whole body what's in Zion. You see me? Damian Marley, I saw the new Damian Marley in Zion. There are pictures of him on YouTube. You have to plug in. But some sections of the world will never get that YouTube because the Almighty started to section down YouTube. So only certain people will get certain stuff on YouTube. The Almighty has all of this programmed in his brain. All the technology programmed in his brain. The Almighty and anarchies. I love her now. I'm not going to say that's it. But I love her now. This is why I talk, because I love her now. I'm not trying to make a mockery of God or the line of Judah. I'm not trying to make a mockery of myself. But I have to tell you the truth that the Bible never told you. The Bible told you half of the story that happened from the start of creation to the end of creation. Bob Marley told you another half, and I'm telling you another half. There's 75% out there that will tell you the stories of creation and of God and of the line of Judah. The other 25 half, the other 25, the line of Judah and the Most High God is going to tell you. But not just, oh, I'm going to pray and he's going to tell you. Nope. He has to come to you. And you have to see him and you have to hear him. Not the words, not the voice inside of you that says, look, this is the truth. This is what I'm telling you. No, not that voice. Because they came up on the breath of the earth. That is between your balls and your body. That's the breath of the earth. That's your ship that they came up on. Mullingal and the demons and the devils to breathe breath inside of you guys and tell you guys a bunch of lies. This is the actual fact. The Most High Jah, you have to see his face. The Lion of Judah, you have to see his face. And then he will talk to you and incite you with knowledge and wisdom. They say no man saw God. Guess what? I'm another Moses. I saw God's face. They said not even Moses seen God's face, but he did. And this is why he had to die. And this is why he never made it to the promised land. I saw the Lion of Judah's face. I saw the Most High God's face. And I saw the Most High God come in the flesh and die in the South Detention Jail Center of Toronto, Canada. You see me? And all who want to ride, make sure you ride pan a KKK or Illuminati member or a white devil. And then you're going to see the black devils. You see me? All who want to ride and live. I love you guys. And make sure when you hear Jezebel inside of you, you tell that bitch to back off. She came to make you cheat on your wife, run a drug game, run a gun game, run a Batman game, lie, deceive people, and talk shit about people. That's what Jezebel came to do. 8 things Jezebel came to do. Make sure you rewind this, listen to it again, and try to comfort yourself around it. Don't get mad. Don't get angry. Try to comfort yourself and say, why does this kid know all of this stuff? And why is he saying all this stuff? Is it true? But don't fight nobody like me. Learn your history so you will know your future. They're trying to build the New Jerusalem in Africa right now, not knowing that the old world has to pass before the new world comes. We're on the brinks of World War III. You see me? Enough people don't know that if they come from Africa, then if they come from the Caribbean islands and start done some of these fucking KKK members and start look upon the goat, the ox them, at the sheep and the lamb them, and at the lion them. Start look upon the goat and the ox them, because them a hide, and them a hide with white people. Enough people took the mark of the beast, and it's running the little fucking scam on people like they're good, but they're wicked, because they never turned on that light switch for them to be wicked again. You see what I'm saying? So they're acting like they're good. Them called wolves in sheep clothing. Not Bojo Bankton, not none of them, but the goat and the ram. The rest of people them are the lamb and the sheep and the lions them and the Black Panthers them. The Indian and Pakistan and Sri Lankan, they're the tiger them. They're not wolf in sheep clothing. And Chinese people, you are the tigers too. Asian people, you are the tigers too. Know your guys' history so you'll know your futuristics. White people, they're dogs. The goat and the ram and the ox, they were formed from a snake. Know your history so you'll know your futuristics. I love you guys. Let's hear what Jazzy Bell has to say. She sits by my window every day because Donald Trump told her she can't leave me. And Queen Elizabeth told her she can't leave me. She has to hear everything that I say. They want to cut me up. They want to cut my mouth up. They want to cut my tongue up. They want to cut out my body. That's what they want to do. She came to tell me everything that the belly of the beast had to offer, to see if I wanted to take a deal. There are people in the spiritual world that are killing people in the physical world. So you guys, watch out. Look how quiet she got. Look how quiet she got. Every time she feels like the beasts and devils and demons are winning, she gets rowdy with me. And she starts laughing. She's like this, and she starts laughing at me. Jazzy Bell. I knew about her from a YouTube video from a girl that was in America. She said, watch out for Jazzy Bell. She comes around to do certain stuff. But she acts like she's not Jazzy Bell. She acts like she's Yahshua. I remember, Rasta people, there's 4 Yahshuas. The Lion of Judah's name was Yahshua. His wife's name was Yahshua. My name was Yahshua, and there was a girl that was a daughter. That was my soulmate, my Holy Spirit. That was named Yahshua. 4 Yahshuas. And I was supposed to marry my Holy Spirit again for the 7 churches and the 12 tribes of Asia and the 12 tribes of Israel to unite. But they don't want me to marry Yahshua. And then the line of Judah and the Most High God was supposed to marry their wives to marry the earth again. But they don't want that either. They want chaos, total chaos on the earth before that happens. So I love you guys. A lot of people don't know that there's 4 Yahshua. They thought that only God was named Yahshua. But not only God was named Yahshua, he had a wife named Yahshua. This is why he named himself Yahshua, because his wife was in him and he's named Yahshua. You ever want to notice why you take the last name of a woman? Or a woman takes the last name of you when they get married? That is why. And the kids have the last name of you? That is why. The last name was the first name, and the first name was the last name. That's why they say the first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first. Put stuff together, guys. Start adding stuff together. Don't add like 1 + 1. Start adding everything together. Put a puzzle together. Since we weren't able to read the book quite good, put the puzzles together, guys, because this is what I'm doing. I'm putting all the puzzle pieces of the puzzles together, and all of this makes sense, right? It has to make sense. Unless they already crawling you and told you don't believe this, don't believe that, because they already did that to certain people. I already walked down the street and talked to certain people, and they already crawled in them and said, don't believe this, don't believe that. Just believe what you want to believe and stay as a spectator. There's lots of lambs, there's lots of sheeps, but then there's lots of just spectators. And there's lots of shepherds and there's lots of lions, but there's just lots of spectators too that don't want to hear the truth. Blah. And the rest of people, when you hear me say that the Most High God fucked in his ass, don't jump and say, look, me, I got bullet this pussy hole. Don't jump to say that. Listen to everything I have to say. Just listen to everything. Then go read Chronicles of Narnia and ask the Most High God to incite you when the Lion of Judah got killed in Chronicles of Narnia. In the Chronicles, 1st, 2nd Chronicles, ask him when the Lion of Judah got killed, when they sacrificed him. Then go look on YouTube for the movie called Chronicles of Narnia. Then when you want to look at the Most High God and say, Most High God, was this true? At the beginning, did Ethiopia get colonized? And did Germany come and kill all of Ethiopia and Zion? Ask him that question when you pray and see what the spirit inside of you tells you. And did they fuck you in your ass? And did we not have a bottom hole, but now we have a bottom hole? Ask the spirit inside of you if this is true and pray about it. Then meditate on your bed and see what you come up with. I love you guys. Love all my black people. I am the first. I'm the head of the black nation. My name is Israel. I am the first of the black nation. And I love all owner. From Africa to the Caribbean and West Indian Islands, my black, dark-skinned people and my brown-skinned people, to Cuba, to Mexico, to Lebanon, to Iraq, to Afghanistan, to my Asian people. I love black people. And white people, I love you too. For all who wants to stay positive, I love you too. But stay positive. And if you don't, then it's just is what it is. But to a black nation of my children, I love all of you guys. To the golden childs, I love all of you guys. And there's more than one golden child from Asia. To the golden childs who took the knowledge from Garryganew and Victoria, I love all of you guys. To Nas, all of them. Nas is the golden child, all of you guys. I love all of you guys. Peace, signing out.